Kelly Boyd, St. Paul School for Girls.
Liza Blue, Garrison Forest.
Brooke Boyd, St. Paul School for Girls.
Morgan Stevens, Good Counsel.
Julie Myers, Virginia.
I'm a fourth year. I play attack. I am in the 5-year Curry program, so I'm getting my undergrad in kinesiology and then working on my master's in teaching.
I'm an attacker and I plan to major in economics. And I'm also an attacker and I also plan to major in economics. When we're off the field, these necklaces, I always have a K and Brooke always has a B on hers. So everyone that comes up to me to talk to me looks at my necklace first. We definitely knew we wanted to play together when we went to college. More importantly, just because we wanted to be together in college, but also we played together on every team since we were 5 years old. It's actually kind of weird because up until now, we've never really felt like we were competing with each other. Like all growing up, we played together. So it's just sort of weird. Now we're both attackers on like a top Division I lacrosse team and we're competing for a position. And our whole life we've just been playing together. Like, I don't know, it's really different now.
I'm a third-year MIDI and my major is sociology.
I was recruited mostly for lacrosse across the board with all the schools, but a few schools contacted me about field hockey and I love playing that. I couldn't pick a sport at the time. Back in junior year in high school, I loved both. So Virginia was one of the few schools that told me I could play both here. So my first year I played in both seasons, unfortunately got hurt during lacrosse and ended up redshirting. And so I ended up picking just lacrosse to focus on. Which I'm glad, but I also miss field hockey too, but it's hard to excel in both. Hardest part of preseason, I think, is the first week with the run tests. Even though I've done those tests a lot, I always am anxious throughout the week and make sure I'm really eating very carefully and sleeping a lot. So I think that's the hardest part, the first week. And then the most fun part is doing the different activities. I love playing box lacrosse. I like swimming too. I like cross training. I think it's fun. And then when preseason winds down like it is now, I'm really excited to play in the scrimmages. Like, we've been waiting all year to play in games, and that's where you really get the benefits of all of our hard work.
After the fall, we kind of ended on a really good note, and then coming back from break, everyone's been practicing really hard, and I think we're looking good, so I'm excited for how we play on Saturday.
Well, now that we're getting closer to the season, I'm really excited for it to start up. We've been working hard all of this preseason, and I think the team did really well in the fall, so I'm excited for what the spring has to come.
I think you need a lot of hard work and dedication, and that's one thing I see with a lot our team this year. I feel like everyone wants it, everyone works really hard at practice, everyone's going hard.
We're super excited to head down to Atlanta. I think the bus trip is going to be one of our highlights, actually. I know it's a long time, but what's better than spending time with your team and your friends on the road? We're going down early, we're going to make the most of it, and we're going to have some unique experiences along the way, but there's nothing better than a group of 29 best friends sitting on a bus on their way to have a huge game. So our focus will be there, but our laughter and our humor will be right alongside of us.